I have an idea to start a podcast, so. Oh, I can't. For my mother's sake. Or for my father's. Okay, so this is, like, actually weird. Dear Diary. Dun-dun-dun-dun. You're welcome, that's your theme song. Yeah, I decided to do a podcast before I blow up because I don't think I'm gonna blow up. This is mostly just for me, and it's called Dear Diary. Because I think that's cool. Okay, I can't spell for the life of me, so I went to, it was just gonna be called Dear Diary, but then I went to write it, and it put Deary. So I'm like, Dear Diary. So now it's Dear Diary. Dear Diary. Dear Diary. So it got an accent to it. I live in Oklahoma, and I'm from Utah, so my accent ain't there. It ain't there, okay? But I can pull out my North Carolina accent for y'all. Just so you know. Just so you know. But I do sound like a Karen when I talk like this. You're welcome. Okay. So, yeah, I probably will be clicking this pen for the whole podcast. So, good luck. Or I should throw it away. I'm on my bed. It was stacked here to laundry because I haven't done laundry since before Christmas, and it's the day after New Year's, so she was racking up for a couple of weeks. So I did it. I did all of it, folded it all. Doesn't fit in any of my drawers or my closet, so don't know where I got all these clothes. And there's piles of clothes in my room still. Nope, I'm not trying to be a hoarder. I'm not trying to be a slob. It's just how I am. Anyways, I have about 2 things in my notebook for this idea, for this episode, and we're just gonna see how it goes, see how long I can talk for before I get scared and need to turn it off. Okay? No one is in the house except my little brother. And he doesn't care. He doesn't give a crap. He doesn't give a rat's what I do in this house, because it is my house. I am the founder. I am the adult. I can do whatever I want. Okay? I'm the adult in the house. Anyways, this is just me trying to be funny. How dare I do this? But this is how I am in real life, where I just make random accents and random quotes and see if people laugh. So, there is that. Like, to get my coworker, Jessica, she's like 40 something, or she's turning 40. She's somewhere around 40. And when I tell you, this girl will keep laughing when I say the quote from My Girl, where it's like, where are his glasses? He can't see without his glasses. She loves it. Hey, she loves it. She likes to quote it at me, so I'll say it back to her. And hey, if that will make Jessica laugh, I will say it for Jessica. Okay? She's my homegirl. Okay? I love sitting next to her. Anyways. Work. I am like a dog trainer. Yeah, it is loosely in quotes because I only do that part-time. And then the other part-time, I'm a kennel tech, which basically I just walk the dogs around and make sure they're alive. And then my other part-time job is a paint worker at the Home Depot, at the local Home Depot. So, your girl is busy. She is booked and busy. I actually have to be at work at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Kill me. What is happening this next week? that you guys should know about, actually. Tomorrow I am going to hang out with one of my exes. I'm gonna try to be his friend. The reason I broke up with him because I was 15 years old and he did say the F slur. I was a very mature woman back then. I said, I can't date someone who says the F slur. I just can't. That's how you know. I was having an influence. I did it in freshman year, which was 2021. So right after COVID, and I was chronically online for a year. So, and I turned into a hard leftist. Kind of still am, but people like to think I'm not. Do I look like I support our Lord and Savior? Trump? Does it look like I don't care about human rights? Maybe that's why. It's because of the color of my skin and the color of my hair and the fact that I am Mormon. So that actually checks all the boxes of someone who would not give us a rat's about human rights. So, hey, I get it. But I was raised by a feminist, so. Oh, this is gonna come out. Hey, this is gonna come out. I'm gonna get canceled. I'm not even on the internet like that, and I'm gonna get canceled. I'm done gonna get canceled. So that's fine. Okay, let's get started with this. I've been talking for 7 minutes. That is good. Why am I doing this accent? No one knows. Okay, we're gonna do 2026 New Year's resolutions. Okay? I did not make any for 2025. Except for I wanted to learn how to do a push-up. Still can't do a push-up. So we transferred it over to 2026. I'm gonna learn how to do a push-up. Okay? I also want to read at least 24 books this year. Okay, if I can do more, great. But I want it to 24 physical books. Okay, that's 2 a month. I can do that. That's 2 weeks a book. I can do that. Except I'm currently reading a book. I've got less than 100 pages. Haven't picked it up in 2 days. And we're starting back into and that's not going to count for my January book because I'm more than halfway through it. Ugh. And I'm trying to read more not romance books because I am a slut for a romance book. So, not that Colleen Hoover freak crap, but kinda. Recently, we've been dabbling it. Not in the Colleen Hoover, but that kind of stuff. If you know, you know. But I'm more into, like, Love Hypothesis, where the women are real smart and powerful. And the guy just elevates them in every single way. Pushes them to do better. Anyways, next goal is I want to become a 2026 bride. Do I have a boyfriend? Ooh. I'll work on that. Maybe that will be what we'll work on this year. Hopefully 2027 bride. I just want to be married real bad. And I want to have children. I was just born to be a mother. I was born to be caring. Okay? I really am. What else? I want to be skinny. Skinny as in, I want to feel confident in my body. So, on a serious note, I feel like crap all the time. I, get up in the mornings and don't want to, get out of bed. And that is not healthy. So, we're actually, actively going to work on that. We're starting very small for our January, goals, like reading 2 books this month, like drinking water every day, like drinking at least a cup of water in the morning, stuff like that. Like, because hey, I know it's gonna be hell and a half just to put these, like, what are they called? Put these habits in place for me to be a better person and for me to take care of myself a little more. So I'm gonna be working hard this January. I'm gonna care for my body a little more, which is hard because my friends are at least half of my friends are men. They do the exact opposite. Yeah. You know, I had a goal that I'd be skinny by the time I went to San Francisco in March, but if not, it'll be okay. I will work around not being as skinny as I like. And I am going to San Francisco in March with my best friend, Jaden. Jaden's probably the only one watching this, actually. That is my home girl. We have only known each other just over a year. We're soulmates. I'm letting you know, we're soulmates. She was stuck in New York earlier this week. I feel like we were both the same amount of stressed about it. Like, I almost got out of my bed and drove to New York myself. My dad had to talk me down from doing it. But that's how much I love her. My Depop, it's popping off. Not really. I've sold one thing and it was my ex's leather jacket. And he broke up with me more than a year ago. No, I broke up with him. Wrong ex. I broke up with him for reasons that don't need to be excluded on the internet so he doesn't feel bad about it. Because I'm a nice and caring person. Yeah, that's why. Anyways, 2026 New Year's resolutions. Okay, what do we got so far? Yo mama. 2026 bride, being healthy. And I want to save some money. And I want to go to class. Okay, I'm starting back up community college. I'm starting back up classes at the community college on the 20th. I am stressed because I'm pre-med. Pre-med chemistry. Oh, guess what I got on Chem 1 and Chem 2 last year? C's in both. It was more like a 70%. Yeah, it was bad. And I think the only reason I passed Chem 2 was because someone didn't fully circulate their answers on the reusable test. And I got a 75 on that test. Thank you to them. The thing is I checked their work. Okay? But once he said, oh, you got 10 minutes left, I kind of just let them. Trusted them a little. That's crazy to admit, but yeah. You know, once I get stressed, I just pick C and then I leave. Because then that's the lift. That's it. My shackles have been released as soon as I just turn out that test. Because I'm a terrible test taker. Like, my mind goes blank. I just need to do more practice tests because I have to take the MCAT my next year. Maybe not next year, maybe the year after. If I get all my credits. I don't want to take the MCAT. Hey, if I would have known the MCAT is next year, I probably would have started studying right now. But apparently you're not supposed to study that far in advance. You're only supposed to study like 3 to 6 months in advance for the MCAT so that you remember everything. How am I supposed to freaking do that? First of all, I have dyslexia. Like, undiagnosed, obviously, but I think I have dyslexia. So, like, words don't work in my head like they're supposed to. And I'm supposed to learn how to take a test in the next year. Why didn't they teach me this in high school? Is my question. Because I passed all my classes with like flying colors. Except for my freaking geography classes. And I'm sorry, Mr. Block, you were very interesting to listen to. Okay, but me remembering what you said afterwards, or trying to take a test with like different comprehension than what I exactly learned, that's why math was so easy for me and every other subject was bull crap. Okay, and once they started putting words like cosine and cosine, and that's when it all hit me. I'm like, okay, so I actually think I have a learning disorder. Sorry, I had to get on my knees for that. I had to like sit up exactly straight for that. Because, hey, this is how I'm sitting right now. This is how I normally sit. Yeah, I do hump. But I'm trying to sit up straight. Because it's supposed to be like a core workout, so I'm like activating my core. I don't know why. Just ignore me. And what else is on my New Year's resolutions list? Be hotter in every single way. Be more confident in myself. Be funnier. And I want to post more on my TikTok. Just for fun. I just feel like that TikTok account keeps me accountable. So I'm going to be switching in and out of this accent the whole time. And it's going to annoy someone. And it's going to be me when I rewatch this 40 more times. Yeah. What was I saying? Don't remember. Something about something. We were talking about being more confident. Oh, and posting more on TikTok. Yeah, I just want to, it just keeps me accountable, and I'm trying to like go through my closet right now. This is the only thing that's keeping me in the wraps. And that helps me sell my stuff on Depop. Because if someone's going to pay me, like if someone would rather pay me for it, hey, I will let you pay. Okay, then just like donating it. Like stuff I don't think people will buy, I won't put up there. Like, I just do mostly like main brand things or items of clothing that get searched up a lot. That's all I do, because I just like, and then like I take whatever doesn't sell within like 2 months off, and then I just donate it. Yeah, so what could I say? I'm an entrepreneur, except I haven't really posted any clothes in a while because I haven't gone through my closet, because I've been ghosting my TikTok for the last 2 days. I literally just posted a TikTok about 4 seconds ago, and it was me on this bed with like a mound of laundry. No, I comment for that. Yeah. My beverage of choice right now is this little tiny Dr. Pepper. I don't usually drink full sugar Dr. Pepper recently, but when your best friend gets you full sugar, you drink the full sugar. And there's just something about when the full sugar hits your body and your like soul, and it's like, our God is an awesome God, he reigns, you know? That's how this makes me feel. So thank you, Jaden. Anyways, should we talk about the hot man of the week? Because I know this is gonna be something I will pick out every week, and if he comes back up, maybe we'll do like a hot man of the year if multiple come back up, and we do like, basically for me, where I watch a bunch of edits of them and then I pick who's the hot man of the year. Okay, hot man of the week, Joe Keery, or Joe, spelled like this, D-J-O. Yes, I watched the Stranger Things finale. He should have died. Okay? Steve should have died. Steve should have died. Nancy should have died. Okay? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You can hate me for that. But the edits I have been seeing, not only of Steve the Hair Harrington, but also Joe Keery at concert. Oh, I'm on the floor. I'm actually dead. My soul has come out of my body after watching some of those. I'm like, I don't even know what your music is. I started listening to his last week, like Christmas-ish, because of the part 2 coming out. I'm like, this is good. Like, I knew End of the Beginning, you know, the one viral song he has. But I'm like, oh, he has a new album out. Let me see it. Basic. Oh, that's really good. Oh, Change Your Body, Change Your Face. Curl your hair or make it straight. What? That has been consuming my own mind. Plus, I like love nicher type of music. Like music that not like everyone listens to or vibes with anymore. Like 2000s rock band music. Like garage band music. I love that. Like there's metal band music and then there's pop, like rock garage band music. Like if you liked Green Day, I feel like Green Day might be a little not poppy enough, but like if you liked Green Day, I would recommend Knox. Oh my gosh, he's so good. He did the song Sneakers that popped off on TikTok a couple of years ago, Sneakers, and then Not the 1975. He also did that one. But those ones are his really poppy songs. You need to listen to Going Going Gone by him. Oh, so good. Now or Then is, I think, the best song on the album. Or Voicemail. That is also a really good album. Not a really good song on the album. I'd recommend it. Listen to it. I saw him in concert this last year. He's awesome. He is awesome. Because I saw him in concert last year, maybe 2 years ago. Like 2 years ago. And he was opening for the band Camino. Also listen to the band Camino. If you like Green Day as well. They kind of have similar music. It's all really good. And I would like to thank my older sister, McKinley, for making my music taste elite. Okay? She's the reason I, started going after, smaller bands. And it was because she brought me to the band Camino concert. Because she brought me to that concert. That is the reason. I am the way I am. And also, I've been copying her music taste since day one because everybody wants to be their older sister. And I think I basically am. I think I copied her so much that we have become the same person. So, yeah, we live thousands of miles away from each other. And we like basically the same things. She started listening to musical theater music. I've been a musical theater nerd since middle school. And she used to make fun of me for it. Oh, so look who's copying me now. And then, we both got really into Pitch Perfect this last year. Hey, none of it, we don't talk to each other like that. We're not, best, friends that talk. I just don't think that's our relationship. So, that's crazy. And hot dogs. Okay? We've really gotten into hot dogs at the same time. Weird, because we both have a hot dog keychain. Hers is just smaller than mine. I'm like, we are the same person. If we marry a man who looks similar, I hope I don't, because her taste in men is terrible. But that's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. She's been trying to convince me to move to Utah. Almost did. And then I I know I didn't have enough money to go, so. And also, very hard time in the household, so. It sucked, but we're living now. Once I get enough money, I'm going. I'm leaving. I don't know where. I'm just leaving. But I still have like a year left to do anything. Oh, what were we talking about? Joe Curie? What? We were talking about bands for some reason. Okay. Here's my list of my top. Okay, Spotify Wrapped sucked, by the way. My Spotify Wrapped actually sucked because I don't think I had music taste until November. Okay, because the only band that I actually like and listen to that I saw in concert also this year was the band Friday, and that's because I listened to their music while I fall asleep. And honestly, I love that that's their music, like their type of music, because it live sounds like very different because they do more like, you know how people are with rock, like music, like with live music, you know, like when they have actual instruments and it's not all just like, it just sounds different with actual instruments, and like bringing in electric guitar more, or like having electric guitar, so you know how it is. If you know me, you know how it is, I think. Anyways, yeah. Someone who also needs to be called out, Kevion Kramer. I have a picture with him on my Instagram because I went and saw him when he was in Oklahoma City playing for small pools. I was right at the gate because it's only like a 500 person venue. We were like I was one of the very first people standing in line. And yeah, so right at the gate. I could probably touch him if I wanted to. And I did yell, well, like the girls I was with, I went by myself, but I found girls to hang out with. They yelled at the drummer, Will. I love Will. He's awesome too. They're like, she loves you so much. Yeah, we got a picture with him. I love everyone who is in the band that Kevion Kramer sings with. Oh, let me see if I can remember everybody's names. There's Will, there's Jenny, and I think I don't think it's John. I want to say it's John, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm sorry if it's not. Maybe I should just grab my laptop. Because maybe I'll look less stupid. It feels more professional if I pull out this a laptop though. I also did my nails yesterday. For those who aren't watching. Oh gosh, it's not gonna turn on. It's dead. No, I swear to God, it's dead. Why does this always happen to me? This thing is never charged. One day, I am writing a book. And one day, this will be charged at all times. Once I get into the role of learning how to write a book. I'm writing an outline for a book that I think is going to be really cool. The thing is, it's like a really new original idea that I thought up with my sick and twisted head, and I just need to put it all together. It's just really hard to hey, being creative actually takes a lot of effort. Oh no, who knew? But yeah, I've been talking for 30 minutes. I'm pretty proud of that. What else should we talk about? How many credit cards are you supposed to have as a 19-year-old? That's my question. Because I have 2 right now. One for my subscriptions, one for literally everything else. But I'm thinking of getting a 3rd for like gas. Because I think the more credit cards I get and like I pay, like it be more like something I have to pay off every month, the more I can budget my money better. And then it also helps my credit. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. Because also like my student loans is a line of credit, which I haven't even started putting any money into. Because I took a semester off. It's now like charging me. So I need to do that. And I think once I end this pod, I will probably go do it. Because I need to. And I'm using the Christmas money I got to do it. Yeah, I got $200 for Christmas because I didn't ask for any gifts. And so I bought a bunch of books from half-priced bookstore. Yeah, I spent under $100 on like 15 books. So, literally only $75. My dad was surprised because I was pushing around a cart full of books. It was crazy. He said, you can buy 20 books at least. I was like, don't need to tell me twice. I couldn't find 20 books because I also have like, sorry, my phone is about to die. I have weird taste when it comes to books. Like, it has to look right for it to feel right. And I did have to go to Barnes & Noble to find the book I'm reading this month, which is called Thunderhead, which is the 2nd book to Scythe. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. I love a good dystopian YA sci-fi fiction. Well, science fiction. You know, you're welcome. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just thinking, so I'm like staring and thinking. I think this is where we're gonna end it. It is currently like 6 o'clock, maybe even 7 now. But I am tired as freak because I really haven't slept the last couple of days. I feel like I did really good for just like talking. And I hope that you guys like this. You guys as in whoever watches my YouTube channel, which is no one. And I'm so happy for that because this is for me. Because this is Der Diary. Okay? Do dairy. Love y'all. This is mostly for me. Bye.